Hey friends, this quick video is going to be super quick, but a masterclass in connection and visibility online. But also, I'm going to share something super duper awkward with you. it's going to be one of my most awkward lessons to date, which is going to, I think, possibly share a lesson with you that's going to help you to JFDI and just get yourself out there doing the things. All right, before I get in, what I want to say first is build, grow, and connect in public. Okay, so let me dive in and share what I mean. Okay, so here's the hard lesson learned. And first, I want to say that when you see stuff like this that I'm about to share with you, sometimes you'll say, gosh, like I wish I figured this out yesterday or last week or last year or 10 years ago or decades ago. But the truth is that we don't know what we don't know until we know it. And then when we see it, we're like, oh my God, I should have known that. And it's really awkward, right? And so that's where I am today. And not only am I there today, I'm there decades in. Okay, so let me show what I mean. But I just want to say that as a human, today works too, because if yesterday didn't happen, you have today. So I'm doing what I'm doing today. All right. So since 2006, we're talking decades, I've been working in online marketing. Okay. Now, in the beginning, I was not building on Facebook. I think Facebook barely existed in 2006. I feel like I didn't get onto Facebook until around 2007, maybe 2008. I'm not sure, but I know that I wasn't building on Facebook then. And I didn't build my own website until later in 2006. I didn't have a YouTube back then. I don't even remember using YouTube. So I don't know when YouTube started, but here's what I know. What I know is that a lot of the things I've been doing recently, which I'm going to walk you through this, I have not put up online. I have shared them privately, and that doesn't build anything. So what I'm about to walk you through right now is a lesson that I shared. It's actually comical when you think about it. This was a lesson that I shared privately inside of my school group, which is lovely, which is amazing. It's a really good lesson. It's a really good group, but it's private. It's private. So that means that I can't attract new friends with the lessons inside. All right, let me walk you through. So yeah, these lessons, as I just mentioned, all private. So of course. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take a moment to talk about connection and visibility. So when you're thinking about connection, we're looking at human to human connection. We're looking at magnetism, like truly connecting human to human, looking at the threads that connect us from one person to another, right? Because when you're sharing something online, whether it's a video or a post or a reel, which is obviously a type of video, whatever it is, you do want to connect with the humans on the other side, because if you don't, it's not going to land in the same way. It's not going to have the same effect, right? So I know we're online, but we still do need to connect to the humans on the other side. Okay, so thinking of connections, those threads that connect us, some of those are emotions or feelings. So just as an example, when we do really dumb stuff and we feel a certain way, or we go through the entrepreneurial journey, right? And there are these awkward things that happen, these lessons that we learn. There are certain feelings that come up. There's certain emotions, and there are shared experiences. There's a lot. And so when you talk about those things, and then friends on the other side of the screen are going through it too, they're like, oh, she gets it. She gets me, right? And so when we talk about our purpose, our values, the things that really deeply matter to us, that connects us from one person to another. It can be intellectual, something that I know about and you know about, and we like to geek out together about this thing. It can be social, it can be activities, it can be a shared mission or shared goals that we have. It can even be just like an energetic connection, like we're vibing with each other, right? And so then on the other side, we have visibility, right? So connection happens from one person to the other. But here on YouTube, it's not just you and me. It feels like it, doesn't it? It's really sweet. But there could be hundreds or thousands of friends who see this video in the end. I don't know. I don't have any way of knowing how many friends are going to see it. Share it. Tell your friends about this video. But what I mean is that this is a space to be visible. And so thinking about visibility, This is where we are findable. People can find us and our content. So sometimes for visibility, there's got to be some kind of plan or strategy. So if you have a website or a blog or a YouTube channel, you've got to think about search engine optimization. You've got to make sure that you're using the right keywords so that the friends who you want to find you will find you. You've got to be in front of them. You've got to be showing up day after day, right? And so you must be visible to be seen and found. And yes, really sincerely, these lessons were inside of my private group. It's funny, right? All right. So thinking more about visibility. Connection needs visibility to be seen and found, right? Because if somebody doesn't find you, they can't connect with you. If they don't see you, they can't connect with you. So that connection requires the visibility. These two things work hand in hand. So repeated visibility and authenticity, this gives you credibility, right? Because people start to trust you. They see you over and over and over, and they feel who you are. They know that you're real because you show up the same day after day, and the things that you share are real. Now, when you're posting AI content, that's not authentic. That's not real. It's not felt. It's a whole different dynamic. So what I'm talking about, these are ways that you show up as you and I show up as me. And then friends find us and they connect with us because it's us, like the real us. Right. And so then looking, okay, so if you're on school, for example, or if you're connecting in a space like this, posts, comments, conversations, it's all compounding, right? Every time we show up, those threads, those relationships are getting deeper and deeper and wider, right? And so this type of visibility, this is not about vanity, right? This isn't like, look at me, I'm visible. It's not like that at all. This is about connection, right? The basis here is connection. So when we combine connection and visibility, that's where real magic happens. Okay, so thinking about visibility, this is where connections compound. You must be visible repeatedly to be seen and found and memorable, right? Because when people see you over and over and over, they start to remember, oh, hey, like that's that gal who's like very awkward. But has good things to say that are useful, that help me to do better things and different things and to see things in a viewpoint that actually matters, right? Okay, so finally, thinking about this, connection and visibility, this is the combination of depth and reach. And when you have both, you are unstoppable. This is good. All right, so I'm going to walk you through some other things, but I want to take a quick moment to point out that while these things and so much more have been and are inside of my private school group, it's a really lovely place to be. So if you're not there already, go to this link, school.com/humans. It is a free group. There are paid upgrades, but the free part of the group by itself has insane amounts of value. The nicest people, like we're talking Care Bears, and it's a space where basically we're coming to be human. We're humans humaning together. There are member-led workshops. There's so many ways to grow. A lot of us are entrepreneurs. Not everybody is. So it's one of those spaces that's just perfect and amazing for growth-minded entrepreneurs to come learn and grow together. Together we grow. That's the idea. Okay, so that said, I want to walk you through something really quickly, just for an extra little laugh before we close this out, land this plane, and have a little extra fun offline, right? Okay, so this is going to be fun. I'm going to walk you through my Vimeo. I stumbled onto this today and I was like, oh my God, how did I not see this? Okay, so first of all, what you need to see is that, again, decades I've been working in online marketing, but it wasn't until 2011 that I filmed my first DVDs to share with a raw food online program. It wasn't until 2011 that I had my first really big online launch, right? And it wasn't even until 2009 that I was working full-time as an online entrepreneur, because before that I was working for someone else's company. So anyways, these were recorded in 2011. This got uploaded to my Vimeo in 2023 so I could put it onto a different platform. But like this stuff this has never been shared. This is not on YouTube. This is not, actually that's not true. It was briefly shared when I was actually going to be building, I'm sorry. I want to make sure that what I'm saying is accurate. So it was briefly shared on my YouTube for a little while, but then I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be a raw food coach. I don't want to be a wellness coach anymore all the time. I want to mix everything together. And I know that in terms of like the online marketing world, a lot of people say, oh, you need a niche. You need a really tight niche. No, I don't want a really tight niche. I, as a person, I am extremely multi-passionate. I love to share a mix of things. And when I think about wellness, when I think about business, when I think about growing an online community, I think about the whole human being, right? Because humans are whole humans. Anyways, so I decided not to grow a YouTube channel focused specifically on raw foods anymore, not to grow a business just about wellness. I really do want to show up as my whole self. And you know what? Like, maybe it just took me decades to work out exactly what this means and to show up for real. So here we are, Soul First CEO, Ava Raposa. I'm here. Took me some decades, but I'm here. All right. So 2015, I did this tapping webinar on instant teleseminar. I don't know if you ever went to one of those online things where you like call in, but this was one of those, really lovely. So I had this in 2015, I had this gorgeous, amazing, really super useful tapping thing. This was the video that I made to welcome friends in and to have like that little page, this 1 minute or so video. And this is me pointing like, click the button over there. Remember when that's how everything worked? All right. So then, just popping through, I'm going to share really quickly, like, this is wellness coaching related stuff. And from my food club 2015, this is a song that I shared in 2015 as well. And it's a beautiful song. Like, it touches your heart. It changes your energy. It changes life. It's the most beautiful thing. I first sang this song to my daughter when it came to me, like literally came to me from God. It was a thank God kind of moment when my 14-year-old daughter was teething when she was a baby. And this song is so special. And it's just sitting here privately. There are, this is from an online course creation workshop I taught in 2020. Just checking at this in 2021, some online foodie stuff, food, energy, wellness, food, energy stuff. Like, this is another food energy thing. Like, I can just keep on going. This is from 2023. We get a little bit more into business in the later years, but here's what I want to say. If I had to do it over again, I would probably, I just realized I would do everything the same, because sometimes you just need the lessons you need. Oh my gosh. But what I'm saying now, let me just go back to that page. Let me just go back to this. What I'm saying now is that moving forward, I'm choosing to build and grow and connect in public. Because think about it. From now forward, everything I put on YouTube, this is going to be found by friends. Everything that I put on YouTube, this is going to be the sort of thing that I can share and that you can share and that can bless us. And I'm going to be sharing what I learned as I go. I'm going to be taking lessons from decades working in intentional online marketing and really caring about the whole person for wellness and food and business and all of those things. And I really hope that this blesses you. But if you have something that you're excited to share and you're figuring things out, just do it in public. Do it in public, because if you do it in public, then a year from now, you are going to have learned and grown so much in public that you are going to be humbled by your shares. I'm feeling emotional because I'm already seeing, like, if I were to show up for a whole year, I don't even know how many friends I can touch on YouTube. Friends I don't even know yet. Right? And so I'm sharing this video to very humbly admit to you that I didn't see this really obvious lesson. And I hope that from you looking at this and seeing this, that it blesses you and helps push you forward to build dirty, build confused, build messy, but just build and grow and connect in public. Because this is where we really make the difference in the long term. I'm going to go to the end here. You know what? Actually, let's expand this. Let's make this big screen. Okay, hold up. Let's go. See, this is a little awkwardly messy. I admit that. Okay, present full screen. Let's go. Here we go. So finally, one more time, this group, school.com/humans, this is the place to be if you want to grow online, grow as a human, figure out whatever it is that you even want to share or grow in the ways that you want to grow, learn from amazing friends. Like, I mean it sincerely, our group is a whole bunch of Care Bears, the nicest friends you can possibly meet. School is, by the way, if you're not familiar with it, it is absolutely amazing. It's an off Facebook platform to find Facebook-like experiences, but better. Like all the crap that sucks about Facebook, it's not on School. School doesn't mess with your data. They protect your privacy. The groups are private by choice. Typically, this one in particular is private, so it's not going to be, it's just nice people. I vet everybody, so when you ask to join, you are going to have to wait a little bit of time so I can, make sure that you're like a real nice human. So if you're brand new to the platform, put your profile image there, share a few words about yourself, it's okay. It's a safe place to be real and be human. Anyways, so go there. And finally, if this content blesses you, if you like what I'm doing, if you're happy to grow together, like this video, comment on it, share something about what connects with you, or share what you're inspired to do, share about what you've got going on. And subscribe. If you want to see more, subscribe. And no matter what, whether or not you do all those things, I just want to say thank you. I don't even know who all is seeing this video, but I'm glad you're there. I'm glad we're on this journey together. And it's different. It's different sharing with real humans on the other side. So when you are ready and willing to take a moment to comment, I'm gonna just I'm gonna do a whole proper happy dance and be really happy to see you. And again, I hope this blesses you. I'm gonna stop this now. So that's it. Goodbye. I did it.